Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Wellness Wednesday and we will be continuing the picture we started on Saturday from Dragon Tales, the coloring book by Fabrica Fantasy. Sorry, words are hard. So exclamation point words. Hello everybody, how are you? Oh, well, thank you. Hello Dana, hello Dawn, hello Wicca. Hello, Stacy. Hello, Christina. And yeah, words are hard. And if we do exclamation point words, right? Bot will tell us so. Hi, Jan. Awesome, Christina. That's an awesome present. So I got one of my birthday, well, I got a few of my birthday presents early, but only one you can't see because it's too darn big. But it's going to make my life easier. My husband bought me a new printer, so it will actually print heavy cardstock. Yay! I'm so excited. It won't print watercolor paper, but it does print the 100-pound cardstock, so I'm quite happy with that. Hello, Davissa. Awesome, Dana. So a couple of announcements. Hello, Calamity. A couple of announcements. Next Saturday, we will not be airing at 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. We will be airing 2 hours later to, of course, help another April baby celebrate her birthday. So, Emily Illustrates, or Illustrator, sorry, I always get that wrong. Emily Illustrator's birthday is this month as well, and she is celebrating her birthday on Saturday. So make sure you head over to her channel as well. I do believe it's exclamation point Emily. And help her celebrate her birthday as well this weekend. Oh, I hope that it doesn't get too nasty. Oy, 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 you guys. All we get is snow. I don't even like that. Rain and snow. Aw, well, I hope that everything turns out good and you guys don't lose connection. And if you do, thank you for popping in. Oh, awesome, Christina. Yeah, I like Hannah Lynn's books. Yeah, you definitely need a bunker. Oh my goodness. You guys. Now I'm worried. Stay safe, guys. Oh my goodness. So we are going to be working on this page today. And of course, we're still using the And Love alcohol markers. We've got some greens and some pinks and some other funky type of plant life that we need to color. So on Saturday, make sure that instead of coming here, you can head on over to Emily's. She's going to have a party. She's going to have some games, bunch of giveaways, all that fun stuff. And then, of course, on Wednesday, the 20th, it's my birthday, and we will also be having a birthday bash on Wednesday for my birthday. So make sure that you come in on Wednesday, and that will be at my normal time. So that will be at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time next Wednesday. Yeah. Hello, Christina. If I didn't say hello, I thought I did, but brain old. Yeah. I don't know why you can't see Dawn, Christina. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll be having some giveaways. I'm not going to have any games or anything, but I will have some giveaways and we will color and open presents and yes, yes, I'm getting old. And Jen likes to point it out because her birthday is a month after mine and I'm a month older than her. So she likes to point out that I'm really old. I don't know, it could be her settings. I'm not sure, Christina. It's very, very strange. Yeah, hopefully it won't be on Wednesday. We're older than you, Devissa. You young chicken, you. All right, so I'm going to switch over to the close-up camera here and turn on the light a little bit so we can light this up. And exactly, exactly. We're all still children. It's okay. All right, so I'm going to pull some greens. So we're going to take YG3, YG1, and YG5. 3, 1, and where's my 5? Don't tell me I don't have a 5. Where's my 5? I know it's here because I swatched it. Did I lose one? It's very possible I lost it. Yeah. Hmm. Oh. Don't you hate that when you're looking at something and it's probably right there in your face and you can't see it? Okay, so I'm not seeing it. 11, 15, 2. So we will use a different one, which is fine because it's going to be that way. So we'll use G15, no, G21 instead. Uh, I don't ever stay in the lines. I always go over the lines. It's terrible. All right. 46. 43. Ugh, babies. You're all babies. 40. Oh dear. I'm sorry, guys. We're going to start with YG1. We're going to take the caps off and try to remember where we put them. Exactly. And then we're going to take this one. Oh, arthritis is not liking these caps today. And then this one. And I've already colored on myself. Wow, Stacy, 11 months. Holy cramoly. Thank you for being a fairy for so long. I appreciate you. And as you can see, I got my widgets to work, so All right, so we're going to start with YG1 and we're going to start on this leaf here. And then we're going to go to YG3. Yes, the widgets are working. And we're going to go back to YG1 and spread it out. Now, do yourself a favor when you're using your alcohol markers. Awesome, Wickabella! Thank you for being a member for 5 months. It's already been that long? My goodness. You're all awesome. It's a Wicca widget, yes. I just love that little rainbow sheep. I just thought it was just the sweetest thing. So I'm just going back and forth between the YG1 and YG3, putting in those shadowy areas. And then we'll come back through with the deeper green and put in the full shadows. So I am using the Express It cardstock because it would go through my old printer. And it does seem to work quite well. However, with the new printer, I was able to print the 100-pound cover stock. And I was playing with that yesterday after we got the printer set up. And it is really nice. I'll show you the picture here in just a minute after I finish this part. Aw, thank you. Well, your brother should be calling you Sissy. My brother called me Sissy, but not because I was his sister. Well, she just wants to party. She's so cute. And she just colors so beautifully. Thank you so much, all of you who are posting your children's work in the Children's Nook in Discord. I really appreciate seeing it. Oh, well, thank you. I'm sorry, but I appreciate you all. Make sure that if you, even if you don't have children, that you take a peek into the Children's Nook every once in a while and show appreciation to the young ones in our craft, and help encourage. So I'm going in with the G21, which is I can't see it. The weather out here has been extremely strange as well. It keeps snowing and raining and snowing and raining. Yeah. Well, that's what happens when our siblings can't pronounce things. My nieces and nephews, and actually most children, can't say Renee. So my nickname for kids, and for, now that they're older, is Auntie Nay, because they can't pronounce Renee. Well, they can now, but they couldn't. Okay. And the great thing I have found with the markers is sometimes the more you put down, the better blend you get, especially on this cardstock. Aww, Shashi. That's awesome. Yeah, you guys are all so cool. Who draws? Oh wow, Wicca, that's awesome. All right, so going into this leaf here, and once I'm finished this leaf, I'll show you the things that I was able to print and color off of the other cardstock. Because, yeah, I colored one in like a few minutes last night. Going in with YG3 now. You know, I keep on telling y'all to come visit on Discord. Um, we do, there are a bunch of us that hang out in Discord every evening, and we do actually color. It's amazing. We don't we sit there and talk and we color and help each other out. It's fantastic. I just love it. So if you are a person that colors better with people coloring with you, um, you come hang out with us. Celine, my darling, I don't know why you didn't get a notification, dear. Because YouTube is butt. Yeah, that's pretty much the reason. And you know you're working with markers when before you even start, you've got marker on your hand. I'm going in with the dark green. Okay. All right, so there we have our 3 greens on those 2 leaves. I'm going to switch over to the main camera here, and I'll show you the things that I was able to print off and color on my new printer. Okay, so this one isn't colored, it's painted. I was actually able to do watercolor on it, and it didn't curl. Yay! Awesome. Oh, sweet, Christina. That's awesome. Yes, I can't wait to see it. So I was actually able to use watercolor pencils and water on this one without it curling up. You're going to cheat and use pencils? Hey, Crashes! So that one I did in watercolors. This one I did in marker. and I did it with the And Love markers, and it just colored so nicely and blended so well. And yeah, that's it. Those are the two that I printed from the new printer. And of course I had to get a colored pencil one in. So if you haven't seen it, I did do a colored pencil one. Because yeah, I had to do something in colored pencil. Yeah, that one is done by Mariola Bodek and is just adorable. I just love it. It turned out so nicely. So those, and this is done on the cover stock that people have been talking about, that most other people that don't want to pay the amount for the Express It purchase. So I will leave a link to that. I will also be showing that on Tuesday. The differences between the Express It and the um, other card stock, the cover stock. Hey Dion. Yes, I had to do something in pencils. Yeah. No, no rainbow mushrooms. Not yet. You'll see more of those later. uh. All right, so I'm going to move up the stock here to this leaf, and we're going to start with YG1. Yeah, I was really impressed with the fact that it printed that cardstock. I was hoping it would print my watercolor paper, the heavy watercolor paper, so that when I do my um, swatch books, I can put the watercolor paper in it and actually have a swatch on it, but it wouldn't go through. Made me sad. So just going between the YG1 and YG3 at the bottom of the stock here, and then going up into that leaf area as well. You guys are crazy. And then just going to come down off this one. There we go. And then we're going to go up into the leaf. Put that first layer down, and then we'll start blending into it. Uh-huh. You guys are silly. Okay, then we're going in with the YG3 and blending that in. we're going to take the G21. And we're going to go in underneath this leaf. And then we're going to take the YG3 and we're going to bring it down a little. And then the YG1 and spread it. Make sure we get into all the little corners. And then we're going to take the YG3 and we're just going to put in the small bits of dark up here for the veins. But we're not going to use any of the really dark on this part because this light is going to be hitting this part. So. Alright, now we're going to go back up the stalk some more. Are you organizing this early? My goodness. Did you get any sleep at all? I come on this morning and she's still up. It's like, go to bed. Just using that YG3 and YG1. Going to put in a little bit of the G21 here. In those shadowy areas. Yeah, that's usually the time to get up, isn't it? All right. My hubby is home. All right, so we're going to do this stalk here. Oig, that is just too late to be up. I'd be falling asleep on you. Then again with the YG3. And this one's called grass green. Some of these are really, oh, that one's called sea crest. And YG1 is, I can't read it. The writing on the caps of this is really tiny. And it is hard to focus on. Yeah, exactly. However, I don't know if 50 acres would be enough room. between all the people and all the fur babies. 50 acres may not be enough room. Awesome, Wicca. He went in to change his shirt so he can go hang out with his friends. Because, you know. So we're going to grab YG11 and we're going to put the cap on G21. Yeah, my stuff wouldn't even fit in a tiny house. I'd have to have a tiny house for me and a tiny house for each of the kids and a tiny house for hubby and a tiny house for my stuff. So this is YG11, which is lime green. Just putting down a base coat of it. I'd have to downsize if I moved into a tiny house. Yeah, exactly, a bunker for it. There you go. That's better. Yeah. Then I'm going in with the YG1. Also, if you are a Discord member and you have a channel, I do have a self-promotion area. So if you want to, post your videos there, please do. And if you have a channel and I don't already know about it, send me a Discord message and I will put it in the bot because the bot will post everything that you post after it's posted. So. Oh, it's not a mess, my dear. And we are at 2,100 people, which is 400 people away from a 2,500 subscriber giveaway. Just so you know. Welcome back, Dawn. Hello, Tara Lynn. Welcome. So good to see you. Alright, so I'm going to go up and do these leaves as well, starting off with the YG11. And going into the YG1. Welcome back, Dana. So the giveaway for the 2,500 subscribers is going to be the prettiest pencils in the world, which is, of course, the Phoenix book set of pencils. And they're so pretty. Hello, Pamela. I have been trying to get a hold of you all day. I keep on messaging you. In Brooklyn, but I can't seem to get a hold of anybody. I think my messenger's broken. Nobody listens to me. Yes, they are. They're beautiful. I just love them. And we're getting close. We're getting close to the 2,500 prettiest pencils in the world. And that is going to be a giveaway for everybody that Amazon will ship to. So if I can ship it to you from Amazon, it will get there. I'll actually have to take a look and see where it won't ship to. But I'm pretty sure I can ship to pretty much anywhere with them. Yeah, I think so. It's either that or else, people just aren't getting my messages. Well, yeah, because I sent you a message this morning during Emily's stream, and I haven't, like, I sent it to you on both views of you and of you. So I don't know why you're not getting them. Do you have me blocked? I wouldn't blame you if you did, but okay, so we've got the greens done on this plant. We're going to keep those greens out because we've got other greens to do. But now we're going to work with some other colors. Blocked on site. Yeah, probably. I wouldn't blame you whatsoever, but family, I love you. You're so cute. Lordy, lordy, lordy. All right, so we're going to do some pinks, people. Pinks. Dion, pinks. See, exactly. Yes, they would. They would go really, really pretty with those. All right, so we're going to take RV3 and RV2 and R21. We're going to do some pinks, Miss Dion. All right. Let's pull the cap off the right side. And we're going to start with the lightest pink, and we're going to cover the whole flower. And this is a bud, so it's going to have more dark than light because it is tightly wrapped. Yes, you did. I'm using pink. I thought you might want to know. I'm using pink. Pretty pink. Pink. All right, so I'm going in with some chartreuse, so cherries. This is our medium. And I'm going to bring that up most of the way. Judge Judy is fussing. All right. And then we're going to use RV3, which is vivid pink. And then we're going to go back over it with the light pink, blending it all together. And there we have a pink flower bud. Now this plant here, this flower here, is the same as this one. So we're going to do it in pink. Gold. You guys are funny. All right, so I'm going to turn the page so that I can actually do this without making a big mess. And I'm going to try to do pretty much one petal at a time because these petals are really big. And we've got bugs in the way. And so as you all may remember, on Saturday, all of these little creatures were named. So who can tell me all the names of the little creatures? Let's see if everybody remembers, because I do. So Miss Emmy named them all. So for everybody that was here on Saturday, who can name the little creatures? So we have the dinosaur, we have the ladybug, we have the ant, and we have the snail. Thank you, Terry Lynn. I appreciate that. Yeah, Dana got one right. That's Sally. Ant, Betty Boop, Sally Snail, and Deck. You're right. It's yes. So we have Deck, which is our dino. We have Betty Boop, which is our lovely little ladybug. We have Ant, and we have Sally the snail. Well, why would you toss it? Didn't you know there was going to be a quiz? So I'm coming up with that cherry pink underneath Betty. And in some of these curvature areas. And we're going to go through with our light pink again, blending that in. Now because this is an outside petal, it's going to have a little bit more light touching it than the rest. So we're not going to use as much dark tones on it. So Jen, if you can please keep Christina up to date on things that are going on, I would appreciate that. Jen or Wicca. I do have something in the works to help with that, but it fell through a little bit today, so. Yeah, you sound country. I'm sorry, that was bratty, but it was funny. Hack! Nobody saw that. I have now have a pink area there, so we're going to have to integrate pink into that as well, or cover it up with something. I think the purple will cover it up and the green will cover it up just fine. I hope. No, the marker ran away. I didn't throw it. Yeah, dropped a marker. Splooge. That will be a hashtag at some point, I can guarantee it. So I'm just going around the edges of each of the petals that I can see. giving it a bit of a shadow and blending it in. Take a little bit of this. And I'm just going back and forth between R21, RV3, and RV2. RV2 is the lightest tone. RV3 or R21 is the lightest tone. RV2 is the next lightest tone, and RV3 is the darkest tone. Yeah, I'm not fond of Sharpies, so definitely wouldn't be something I'd ever say either. But as long as you're having fun with them, Dana, all the power to you, my dear. They give me a headache. uh, yeah, it's three different colors of pink, a light, a medium, and a dark pink. I can't tell you the exact color names because they're hard to read. This one is vivid pink, is the dark. Cherry is the medium. And medium pink is the light, which is funny. Yes, it is Express It paper. Awesome. I'm glad you like it. So Dion is another April birthday baby, and she just recently had a birthday. So happy birthday, Dion. I know I sang to you already, so I won't do it again. But it's still your birthday month, so yeah, you still get a happy birthday. Hey, Shannon. Yes, yes. You're the one that does that. I didn't mean to. It wasn't done on purpose. I didn't throw it, I dropped it. That's different, right? It's different when it drops. It's not throwing, right? It's not the same thing, people. Ask Shannon. She'll tell me. I did not throw it. I didn't. Dropped it. You slung it. And Shannon is a wonderful, wonderful creator that makes absolutely gorgeous Gorgeous cups. Like, look at that. It's gorgeous. So, of course, if you don't already know Shannon, make sure that you pop over to her YouTube channel and watch her make some cups. Of course, she will have the link and everything else for her where you can purchase them and all that fun stuff. I do believe one of my mods can probably pop that link into chat for us. That would be awesome. Because, yeah, they're gorgeous and worth every penny. I actually put coffee in mine today, and it kept my coffee nice and hot just as well as my Starbucks mug does. I was quite surprised because I thought, well, I don't drink a lot of cold things, so because it hurts my teeth. So will it keep things hot? And it does. I was happy. I was very happy. Yeah, she is very talented. It's the cups are just so pretty. So if you're a drinker of hot things as well, just so you know, it keeps them hot too. There you go. So there is Shannon's YouTube channel. If you want to pop over and visit her. Oh, I am so sorry, Shannon. I hope that the storm just goes away. You guys in your storms out there. You did it. Yes, you did. Awesome. I'm going to switch over to the main camera so you can see the pretty in pink. We'll cover up the pretty little pink dot mess that I made. um, so, Shannon, I have modded you. If you want to put in your website address, that would be awesome. I would appreciate that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm just got to grab a sheet of paper so that I can catch it. So as you guys saw, I made a boo-boo. I dropped a marker, and we got a a pink splooge. Yes, definitely, Shannon, stay safe. So we're going to grab our colorless blender, which is this one here. I'm going to switch you back over to the close-up. So we've got a pink splooge. I did. I slung a marker. It was completely accident. It is a flower. So we're going to go over the mark We're going to move it over. So as you can see, the pink is going through. And we're almost rid of it. If you don't move the paper around, it just sort of creeps back up in there. Yeah, we're almost no more pink. There we go. So we got all the pink out. Yes, you're blue, my dear. You got a wrench so that you can put in your website. I wrenched you because you're the best one that I know to wrench. So as you can see, the spot is gone and it is on the paper that I put behind it. I know, but please promote yourself because you're awesome. Yeah, she got promoted. All right, so we're going to let that dry and we're going to move on to this side over here. And we're going to go back in with our YG1 and YG3 and G21. Yes, I could have definitely used it to work. Yes, hashtag Shannon is awesome. Yes, so Shannon has put in her website for her cups and all that fun stuff. She makes cups, she makes little tags and all sorts of things. They're all fantastic and absolutely adorable. Yeah, absolutely. It's not a mistake. It's an opportunity. And I could have taken that opportunity, but I wanted to show you how to remove it if it wasn't something that you really wanted there. All right, so we're going to do these leaves up here. So we're going to start off with our caps coming off. So let's not throw them this time. Make sure that you try not to open your caps over top of your work. I did that the other day and ended up with some lovely little purple spots on my mouse. Yes, yes, I absolutely love it. All right, using the right one, yes. So we're going in with YG1. And we're just going to blanket coat it. And of course you can go in with other colors. You don't have to actually use green if you don't want to just use green. But with it being springtime and that sort of thing, and with all the other colors in the page, I think green is the best suited for it. I just want it to be green, all right, people? Awesome. Yeah, I bought one for myself and I bought one for my husband because I'm always picking on him to come color with me, and his response always is, "I do color. I just do it in plastic." As he walks away. So that's what I had her put on a cup for me. It was awesome. Absolutely, you can. You can definitely use colored pencil on top of it. However, you're not going to get as much of a layer as you would on, say, Nina cardstock or something else. If you have a really good tooth to your page, it makes it a lot easier to do a marker base and then a colored pencil overlay. So I'm going through with YG3 at this point. And just going to blend that in a little bit. And then we'll go in with our darker green as well. And sometimes using your colored pencil can give you a deeper dimension than just using marker as well. Oh, I love that, Christina. Love it. Love it. I need one of those. Yep, definitely need one of those. I think the kids might be getting cups for Christmas. And then Mama will steal them. Oh, that's awesome, Dawn. Yeah, they're not a horrible marker. They're pretty good. And I am finding that they work really, really, really nicely on this, on both the Express It as well as the um, cover stock. Now that I have a printer that'll print the cover stock, which makes me very happy. Okay, just going on to the next leaf now. I'm going to put down our YG3. That's awesome, Christina. All right, so those are those leaves done. Now we're going to move down to the areas here. Ah, all right. Now we're going to go into YG3. Again, started with the YG1. And then we're going to go into the G21. And we're going to spread it all around with YG1. And then we're going to take YG11. And we're going to do these little tiny leaves here. And then we're going to go in with the G21. Just give it a little bit of darkness in here. And like that. We're going to come down here. We're going to do the same thing. Now, I know these are supposed to be the dandelion seed puffs, but I'm thinking we might color them a different color just because. So you might be surprised that they're not going to look like dandelion puffs. You know, like they're seed things. We're going to make them special. Yep, just because. Because I don't want to be normal. Hello, Della. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in. I hope you are having a wonderful day up on the mountain. Exactly. You are the boss of your coloring page. Alright, so I'm putting away the YG11, going back to YG1. We're going to come down the stalk here. And then we're going to grab YG3. And then G21. Thank you. Then going back over it with the YG1. Alright, now we're going to put our caps back on. Let's make sure we get our caps on the right pins. Oh, ow. These caps are really tight. That's what she said. No, I didn't say that. Shh, nobody heard that. Alright, now, so we've got some purple, we've got some pink. I think, what color should we do these ones? I was thinking blue. What do you guys think? Orange would be nice, yeah. Yeah, the peachy orange color of his Yeah, I think trying to think of a good amount of color to keep it even keel. I think hello blue skies. I read your comment and didn't even say hello. I'm sorry for everybody that may have come in that I may have missed. And welcome everybody. All right. Awesome. And congratulations, Wickabella, on the 5 months. I completely missed that you did that. Well, Dawn, if it's getting late there, dear, make sure that you go and get some rest. Yes, I was thinking an orange with a yellow center. Yes. Okay, good. As long as I did. All right. So let's take a look at what colors we have. YR35 and Y13 and Y15. There we go. All right, so we're going to start with our lightest tone, which is the champagne. And then we're going to go from champagne to a pastel yellow. And then we're going to go from pastel yellow to cadmium yellow at the tips. All right, so let's start there. So we're going to color the whole thing with the light. So this is the champagne. Just to give it a bit of a base so that we have something to work off of and blend into. Okay, and then we're going to take... All right, Dawn, well, good night, dear. And, stay safe and have a good sleep. And leave that center area that lighter color. And then we're going to take the darker. And we're going to go and try to keep in the lines. It doesn't usually work for me, but that's okay. Get the orange in there. Then we will take the light yellow, spread it around a little. Getting all those wonderful colors just to blend together and be nice. can just go back in with the orange again. So concentration. Ah, well, you let it charge. All right, and we're going to go back over it with the Y13. Get all those colors blended together. And there we have our wonderful. Yes, Jen, that's it. That's a good thing to suspect. Trying to stay in the lines. All right, so we've got our yellow down. Thank you, Della. Yes, these are alcohol markers. They are called Ann Love. Oh, that's the wrong one. Put the orange in where I didn't want it. That's okay. They are called an Ann Love marker. They are an alcohol marker. They are a brush marker. They do come in 80 colors. And they work really nice on the Express It colored paper, coloring paper, blending paper, whatever you want to call it, as well as the um, cover stock blending paper. Now we're going to go in with the orange. The bleeding that they are doing is because I'm not being very neat. They're not really bleeding, it's just me not staying in the lines. They do blend really nice though. Although I did find that they blended a little bit better on the um, cover paper than they do on the Express It. They blend okay on the Express It, but sometimes with the darker colors it doesn't seem like they blend as well. Just getting that orange in there. Then we're going to go over it with Y13. Well, as long as you're driving and listening, not driving and chatting. Because we would hate for you to be driving and chatting. And welcome back. You just be safe out there. Okay, just going through with that orange again. And go through with the Y15. Bring it down off that orange. Then we're going to blend it with the Y13, which is the lightest tone. And once it dries, it'll start looking like that. All right, I'm going to put our lids back on. Okay. Ooh, you bought this. Oh. Well, then I forgive you. Ah, okay. All right, so that is all done there. Now we're going to go back into our greens and we're going to do these leaves here and then we'll take a look. I don't mind having ice cream for supper. Taking off our lids again. The reason why I take all my lids off before I use them is so I can switch quickly between markers. Oh dear. Okay, Jan. Well, tell them to be safe. All right, so starting off with the YG1 again. Their safety is way more important than my stream. And that goes for each and every one of you. You are way more important than my stream. Now we're going to make sure that we don't turn Sally green here. But we still want to get all the way down to the bottom of the plant here. We'll finish this leaf area here, and then we should be able to take a look at the whole. It is all right. Okay, so we've got YG3. And we're just going to put in that shadow from the other leaf, as well as the shadow from our little friend here. And we're going to put in our movements of the veins of the leaf. I didn't turn Sally green. All right. And then we're going to take our G21. Yes, hopefully they're safe. I want you all to be safe. And then I'm just going to spread it out just a little bit with the YG1. And the same with the top leaf here. So there's another leaf that's behind this one. So we're going to put in our shadow areas for it. And we're going to spread it out. And we're going to clean up that boo-boo if I can find my marker. There it is. Hopefully. Okay. I want to clean up that boo-boo because it is on an area that I don't want to be green. And it won't look green. Look good green. Everything else, all the other splatters and whatnot all the way around, I can cut off. But I don't want that to be green there. So now I'm going to have to let this dry before I complete that part there, because otherwise it will just bleed into it. A little bit of green I can deal with, but just pushing it back over that edge. There we go. Ooh, yes, I want to see that. Okay, so I'm not going to finish this leaf here. I'm going to work on this one here. Yes, I want to see that movie. Well, it seems Nightbot is having fun. My Nightbot seems to have gone crazy and decided that we need to know all the information right now. Going back in with the YG1, blending those darker colors into the leaf. I'm just going to very, very gently do this one, and hopefully it doesn't bleed over. Okay, so I'm going to switch over to the main camera here so you can see what we have done so far. Alright, so there we are so far. We have a couple of flowers done and some more flowers over here done and some plants. And then we've got this set of plants here to do. Oh no. You are not a dud. Goodness. Well, thank you, Blue Skies. And welcome back, Wicca. Exactly. You missed me making messes, but that's okay. So we're going to do these leaves here the same as the other leaves in the picture. But then we're going to start adding some purples and other colors here for these other odd little plants. We've got some bushes in the background here, and I may do those with some colored pencil or a little bit of pan pastel or something. Nope, no, I didn't turn Sally green. She is the perfect color that she's supposed to be. I was good. I did not turn her green. Alright, So we're going to work on this area here where the ant is, and I'm going to switch you over to the back over to the close-up camera. And we've got a leaf that's curled under. So let's do that one first. So let's make sure we don't turn ant green. But we still have to get in between him and the leaves. Color those light leaves the right color. Okay, so now that ant is there, we've got to put some shadow in for ant being there. And for these little rocks here as well. And we're gonna, I'm not turning ant green. My goodness. Just gonna blend that in. And then we're going to color the under area of this leaf. And then we're going to take YG3, get underneath that area there. As well as behind ant. Then we're going to take our wrong one. That's alright though. We're taking G21, getting into the very dark areas. And then we're going to take in our light color and we're just going to blend all that together. Then we're going to come up over the top. Now, if you want to see one of the better artists with markers, in my opinion, of course, Belinda is a fantastic person to watch with markers. So is Emily Illustrator. She's also really, really good with markers. I've seen some really great work with Sammy as well. But Belinda is the queen of Copics. She just can make those things sing. Um, Corey from Colorfully Optimistic is another one that's really good with markers. And so is Ryan from Color and Recover as well. All wonderful artists who color beautifully with the medium. Alright, so there is our first little leaf, and we've got our shadow underneath because it's curled over. Now we've got this one back here. Yes, Harry Potter is, definitely a movie, and the Fantastic Beasts is a cast spin-off, I guess. The previous years to Harry Potter. I want to go and see the movie, but I'm going to wait until it's no longer in theaters and I can watch it in my living room with nobody else. So I don't have to people. Alright, now I'm going to go in with YG3, putting in a little bit of dimension here. And a lot of Fabrica's work is highly detailed. And I told her I was doing it in marker, and she said, "You are brave." Alright, going back through with YG1. And getting that all blended together. Like so. Oh, what did you get? Oh, I missed it. Yes, if you can find a $30 book for $1.25, yeah, buy it. Goodness. You guys made my dog choke on that one. Well, that was sweet of you to be considerate. Not very many people are considerate in the world these days. It's one great thing about this community. Are you going to be cutting up a book? Or are you going to be stopping at the Dollar Tree? Get this last little leaf in here. Oh my goodness, View. Pamela, that's cute. All right, so I'm going to do this little bush back here as well while we have the other green out. So I'm just going to put G21 away, which is our darkest green. And I'm going to grab YG11. And we're going to color this little bush in the background because its dimensions and its outline is enough for me to be able to actually see what it is. Some of the background foliage is a little bit more difficult to see. So we'll use a blanket effect on it. All right. Now we're going to take YG3. We're going to give some shadow areas. Different leaf type bits on it. Then we're going to take our YG11 and we're going to blend it in. And then we're going to take our YG1 and we're just going to add to it. Just combining those heavier leaves and the blending color, our base color. Come down here. And we're going to take YG1. And we're going to go back through here. We're going to take YG1. Just barely touching the page, just tap, tap, tap. Putting in that color and then blending it in. Putting in that shadow. Well, we still got a wet surface. Same in this area here. We're just going to go a little bit lighter with the shadow. And under here. And with our darker color, we're going to put in his shadow. Like so. And then we're going to spread it out a little. And blend it in. Like so. Like so. Alright, so we're going to put our greens away because we're all done with green for the moment. We've got some different areas in the background that have some leaves, but they're very faint. So we're going to work with what we got so far. I'll switch you over to the main so you can see. And that is what we have done so far today. It's like watching fire, yes. Awesome, Wickabella. Oh. Oh, thank you guys. Absolutely. And view, it's definitely one of those things that works very well with the right paper. Sometimes the paper isn't the right kind of paper and is more difficult to blend with. No, I'm going to actually color this little area right in here with some green because there's that bush behind him. All right, guys, so we have been going, believe it or not, for 2 hours. Amazing. We have gotten some things accomplished. Um, so we will probably be, I will do a, we'll be working on this a little bit tomorrow for our Art Therapy Thursday, as well as on Friday. So during those two videos on Friday and Thursday, I will hopefully have most of this finished, if not all of it. Yeah, it's already been 2 hours. Amazing, right? Um, so thank you very much, Wickabella, for being a member for 5 months. I appreciate you. Thank you very much, Stacy, for being a subscriber for 11 months, which is fantastic. Yeah, it does seem just like it was yesterday. It's like, wow. Tara Lynn, thank you so much also for being a member. Thank you all very much for joining me in subscribership, membership, and just being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Um, Please remember that the next live is going to be 2 hours later than my normal time. And make sure that you head over to Emily Illustrates or Illustrator, Emily Illustrator, um, on Saturday morning at my normal time. She is having a fantastic birthday bash as well as a 15,000 subscriber celebration. So I have put the link up there. Make sure you pop over there and ring her bell and make sure that you get the notification for that stream. It will be 2 hours um, during my normal 2 hours, so I will be going on 2 hours later than I normally do. So on Saturday, our live stream will be at 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So that is 2 o'clock Central and 3 o'clock Eastern, I do believe. I'm not positive on that, but it will be 2 hours later than I normally go on. So if you want to join us over on Discord, please join us over on Discord. We have lots of people that hang out. There is a group of us that have become regulars that hang out and just color. That's all we do. We just hang out and color. We talk, we color, we whine, we complain, we yell, we scream. You know, it's a great place to get your frustrations, your irritations, things that are bothering you, and to get a little bit of support for all of those things. Join us for, join us just to hang out, just to color, just to have people around. We appreciate you all, and of course, yeah, we can see each other. Absolutely. We're all on camera. We're all on video. Yep. It is a video chat stream. So yeah, we can all see each other. Hi, Melissa. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We also craft. Yeah, Dion is a wonderful card maker. She makes some absolutely gorgeous cards. So yeah, we do all sorts of stuff. We don't just color, we just hang out. Sometimes we color, sometimes we don't. Yeah, you can do it with or without cameras. Pamela does have a channel of her own, so if you want to make sure you get over and see Pamela as well, A View is her channel name. Make sure that you get over there and say hello to Pamela as well. Make sure you ring the bell and share the love. Absolutely, Melissa, that's not a problem. You are a little bit late, but that's okay. We are just finishing up. But of course, to join us over on Discord. So if you want to come over and hang out, you can definitely do so. And of course, Shannon has her own channel as well. So exclamation point Shannon. Go over and take a look at her cups. They're fabulous. Look at that. It's gorgeous. She designed it. She designed it for me. I just told her to put this on it. And I told her to do your thing. And she designed this for me. It's absolutely gorgeous. 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 So make sure that you go over and take a look at Shannon's stuff. Yeah. All of that wonderful stuff. So if you have a channel and you don't see your videos being promoted in the Discord and you're a part of the Discord, send me a link. Yeah, Shannon does rock those cups, that's for sure. Send me a link in Discord Messenger, and I will be sure to get it added to the bot. All right, guys, other than that, all I have left to say, of course, is remember to like, comment, and subscribe to every YouTube artist that you watch and enjoy. And of course, never forget to relax, color, and stay safe. Until then, y'all have a fantastic day, and I will see you over in Discord. Bye-bye for now.